Hi, this is Greg with Lionquest Fitness. Today we're going back to the Snubs. Yep, my favorite, Snubby revolvers. Now this is a Ruger SP101, and this is the main one we're going to be working with today. And we're going to be talking about close quarter self-defense and the lost art of hip point shooting. So let's talk a little bit about hip point shooting. Let's talk about hip point shooting. Now, hip point's kind of fallen out of favor for a lot of different reasons. But the main thing, everybody's got into this thing about competition shooting where they put both arms out straight and you can hit a target easier, and that's always the advantage, but you may be too close to that person. And I've seen demo after demo of the Tooler drill where at 7 yards, 21 feet, it's very easy for even a moderately trained person to get to you before you can get that gun unholstered. And that's a fact of life. And if you got somebody charging in on you, you don't want that gun out because they can try to defeat that gun in some way. All right, and you don't want to get into a fight over your handgun. Now, if you have somebody coming at you, first off, you have to determine, is this a situation that requires deadly force? Is your life in imminent danger? All right, you have to look at that. First thing, your decision making. All right, somebody's coming at you. All right, so you may have to push, you may have to strike, or block, but you may have to evade in some way. All right, but that person's coming at you, and you make that decision that you're going to try to draw that weapon. All right, always. Now this is very close. Right here, you would have to go empty-handed, and it's good to have some very basic training in striking and moving. All right, so this person's coming at me. All right, I'm going to lift up. All right, now. Yoke of the hand down on your firearm. Draw it straight up the body. All right. Now the old FBI crouch, they used to teach you to bring your arm right here, and that's very effective if you're shooting with one hand to bring that arm up, because you can push, you can block, you can evade. All right. You can use that arm to deflect some type of incoming attack. So. You're going to pull up, pull that arm up. Now bring it to the hip. Now bring this arm right here. All right, and you're going to point. You got to get it out of your head to aim, because you're talking at almost point blank range. And basically that bullet's going to go where you point, where you're looking, and where you point your finger. So let's demonstrate this. Stop! Get back! Get back! Get back! All right, let's talk about pocket carry. All right. We've got a Smith & Wesson 642 here. Man, these guns are handy. They're lightweight. They're good for summertime carry. You can carry this gun in a lot of places you might not be able to carry a bigger gun. Now, one of the advantages of pocket carry is that you can be in a ready position if you sense trouble. Now, one thing I want to say, you don't want to be standing flat-footed. They trained us, and I'm sure they still train officers this way, but keep your gun side back. And the reason being for gun retention. You don't want somebody trying to fight you over your gun. All right, so keep your gun side back. All right, so the same principles apply. They're coming at you. You may have to strike. All right, you may have to block. All right, you may have to evade in some form or fashion. So they're coming at you. All right, reach in that pocket. All right, you're going to bring that gun up by the side. same principle. Now, if say like you're at an angle to this person, maybe you can get both hands on the gun. All right, so let's see how this looks. Stop! Get back! Get back! All right, this is the first two, and then the 8 was a little bit more deliberate. Let's say the guy was still coming. So how do you practice this? You can't practice this at most ranges. You know, I practice at home. I practice with an unloaded gun. I don't even dry fire. I just practice getting into position and looking at the target. So this is Greg with Lionquest Fitness. Hope there's something that you took away from this that you can use for your own practice and your own self-defense strategies. And as Mr. Holster always said, go out and be safe.